I grew up in Utah. We moved here when I was, probably like 4. And you can only live in Utah for about a day before somebody's knocking on the church with knocking on the door from the church with a casserole. So, so I knew a lot of Mormons, and I had some friends that were Mormon, and my best friend was LDS growing up, and her family tried to kind of share the gospel a little bit and whatnot, but I just kind of wasn't ready, and my parents wouldn't let me join the church or meet with missionaries until I was 18, and then when I was 18, I wasn't interested. But I had an opportunity. I was working as a karate instructor, and I had an opportunity to go to China to study the martial arts. And so we went to China, and I had a really spiritual experience there. Like, I felt something that I hadn't ever felt before. And so when I came home from China, I was looking, and where we were in China, the monks there they're Buddhist. So I came home and I was like, well, maybe I should be Buddhist. Like, there's a place in Salt Lake that you can study Buddhism and stuff. And so I started reading a lot of books. I started going there, and what I learned was good, but it wasn't the same thing that I had felt when I was in China. It wasn't what I was looking for. And so I kind of stopped going, and I was reading other books and looking into other religions, going to other churches and stuff. And again, the same thing, like it was good, but it wasn't what I wanted. And finally, one of my coworkers at the karate school was like, you should meet with the missionaries. What are you afraid of? And I was like, well, I don't want to be Mormon. So they're like, well, just give it a chance. And so I did. And when the missionaries came, and they were teaching me about Joseph Smith, and I remember feeling the exact same thing that I had felt in China, but it was a million times stronger. And I was like, oh, I better do something about that. So after that, it was only like 6 weeks or so until I got baptized. It was pretty quick. I'm so thankful that that my friend finally did make me meet with missionaries, because oh my gosh, my life has been so much better and so different. So yeah, that's the story. So.